Hey everybody, Chef here. Friday, January 8th, 2021. Just in case you missed the Google Meet, we did more of the Baking Basics study guide review today. That study guide is posted in the Q2 folder, January 4th through the 8th. We did a little bit of a Google Meet recap, which I'll do with you from yesterday, and then we took a Baking Basics quiz. Remember that that is in the Q2 folder as well. January 4th through the 8th, it says Baking Basics Quiz number 1, and you can use this video and the Post-it study guide and the recap video from Thursday as a reference. This video should get you through the quiz though, so let's get started. We were talking about cooking, baking yesterday at the baking station and some of the procedures that I wanted you to follow. This is a test question. One of the main things that we run into trouble with is the butter is not at room temperature. And I think the question says something like, what temperature should butter be? Cold, frozen, melted. It wasn't temperature, I think consistency or something like that. But the answer is room temperature. And the reason you want it at room temperature is you want to use the creaming method to incorporate your butter. So your butter and sugar incorporate together, and it has this type of consistency right here that kind of looks like icing. So there's not like chunks of butter and stuff. It needs to be smooth and homogeneous so you have a nice cookie dough. So that's one down. Once again, cookies use chemical leavener, and in this case what we were talking about is baking soda, but you need to know that baking soda and baking powder are chemical leaveners. Okay, I think it says which of the following is a chemical leavener. That would be baking soda. Next week we will get more into the differences between baking powder and baking soda. The next two slides are going to be two terms that I use a lot, and I just want to make sure that you have an understanding of them. I was thinking about this yesterday when we were going over these recipes. A lot of times you'll see here where it's highlighted. Let me kind of circle this again. So right here it says, well, I just wrote over it. Right here it says total yield or servings. Yields is the number of servings a recipe will produce. Usually what I'll ask you is when you're making something, let's say you're making a soup or cookies, I will say to you, I'll come up to you and say, what kind of yield did you get out of this recipe? I usually won't say how many do you have, you know, how many portions. I'll just say, what is the yield? So I'm asking how many servings or portions you will get. Yield. That is a test question as well. Mise en place, we talk about this all the time. Organized ingredients. Once again, we usually abbreviate this term. It is used in a lot of kitchens. Sometimes I refer to this as your mise, which is just a slang term as well. Mise en place, a method of kitchen organization of ingredients and equipment before you get started. On the left here you can see this is mise en place for cookie dough. It doesn't have to be in these pretty bowls like we said yesterday. You just need everything together. And then on the right is mise en place for buffalo chicken egg rolls. I'll point out a few examples here. Here's your buffalo chicken. Here's your egg roll wrappers. Here's your tape and marker to label. Cheese. Gloves. Need some sanitizer in there. I forgot to put that there. So everything, you need everything to produce that so you're not running back and forth, and that's called mise en place. Last one. This is a little bit harder to explain, but in a production standpoint, sometimes I will ask you or tell you, or you will ask me or tell me to give you an all day. All day means the number of orders that you need for a specific item all day. That is some restaurant slang that we use quite a bit. If you look in this picture, this person is expediting here with the orders, and then this person might go, might say, give me an all day on certain orders. So she'd say, I need 5 chicken parmesans or something of that nature all day. All right, that's about it. That should cover you on the quiz. Let me go over a few more things. As always, please message me with any questions or concerns. people, if you don't message me and you're having a situation, I can't help you. So a lot of people are, but I need some more of you. If you're behind on something, let me know. I'll be more than happy to help you. Another thing, I will take late Q2 work, but that work is not graded immediately. I am not sitting here waiting to grade late work. Okay, I will do my best to get it to you as soon as I can. But in all honesty, you got it to me late, so I'm gonna have to. It's gonna be late getting back from me. The next thing is determine a cutoff date for late assignments by Monday. I will determine that by Monday. And what I'm saying is, as we go to this last section, I will not be accepting multiple late assignments the last day of the semester. You cannot do all your assignments the last day. If you're looking at this, you probably aren't. But I just want to make sure I don't give you all the assignments on the last day, so I don't want you to give all the assignments to me on the last day as either to grade. As always, message me. Be more than happy to help you. Still got time to get caught up. And have a nice weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.